Hello, everybody. Welcome to, pardon my German, or shall I say, welcome back to Belgium. I'm Michael. Thanks for joining me today. And as I told you in my videos on the city of Spa earlier, we're going to come back to Belgium, to the vicinity of Spa, and we're going to start our trip right here in the caves of Remouchamps. And in case you wonder why there's boats in a cave, you will soon learn. From Remouchamps, I'm going to take you to the Chateau de Harzé, which played an important role as a headquarter of the US Army in the closing months of Second World War. Then we're going to go to the waterfalls of Coo, another lovely site in the area. We're going to have a look at this castle, the castle of Franchimont, which played an important role in the history of Belgium. And finally, we're going to Banneux, a very interesting place of Roman Catholic pilgrimage. So, enough said, let's go. We begin our excursion with the caves of Remouchamps, a spectacular sight you shouldn't miss when you're in the east of Belgium. I have been there 3 times, twice before COVID and once immediately after the end of the pandemic. Most of this footage is from that third visit. On that one, we could explore the caves without a guide. On the previous visits, we were led by a guide. On the first trip, the guide spoke French and German. The second time, French and Dutch. I definitely preferred going in there in small groups without a guide. According to the website, however, it seems they have returned to the system with large groups led by a guide. The system in place on our third visit was obviously due to COVID regulations.
En de kinderen die niet rustig zijn, zullen terugzwemmen. Door het regenwater die vanaf boven dringt maar binnen de rivier die onder een graaf. Maar ook een kleine aardbeving 4 maanden geleden tijdens de nacht.
The most spectacular part of this visit is the end, when you travel an underground river in a boat.
With my arms, same way. Little shrimps, tiny shrimps that are not even 1 centimeter long, and with the time living in the dog, they became colorless. So they have no.
In all, the visit takes you some 75 minutes.
Just right there, you can see the crocodile of the river. Daar de krokodil.
Our next stop is the Chateau de Harzé, which is very close to Remouchamps. The castle was a headquarter of the 18th Airborne Corps under Major General Ridgway. It played a major role in the Battle of the Bulge. Today, the site serves as a hotel and conference center. On the river Amblève, we then visit the Cascades of Coo. The smaller of these two waterfalls dates back to the 15th century. This bigger one was built in the 18th century, commissioned by the nearby Stavelot Abbey. Apparently, the waterfalls were built to protect the nearby village of Petit Caux of floodings. On we go to the castle of Franchimont. It was a fortress of the prince-bishops of Liège. Franchimont played an important part in the history of what was to become Belgium. During the siege of Liège in 1468, 600 men from Franchimont tried to attack the besieging army of Burgundy. The attack was unsuccessful, and all the men were killed. One of their leaders, however, later had the famous Montagne de Buren in Liège named after him. Finally, we go to Banneux. The history of this center of Roman Catholic pilgrimage sounds very much like that of Lourdes.
Sagte einer seiner Jünger zu ihm: Herr, lehre uns beten, wie auch Johannes seine Jünger lehrte. Da sagte er:
From January through March of 1933, a poor farmer's daughter named Mariette Becot encountered Virgin Mary, who called herself the Virgin of the Poor. In 1949, the Bishop of Liège formally recognized the apparitions. Nowadays, Banneux is a much visited place of pilgrimage, and one certainly feels a lot of spirituality when visiting this site. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our little excursion in Belgium. And in case you did, then please give the video a thumbs up and help spread the word. And in case you don't want to miss any future content, then feel free and hit subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.